What's going on, everyone? Welcome. It is Saturday. It's pouring rain here up in Philadelphia area. We love it. Okay, we love the chemtrails. We love being hit with toxins all day. Okay, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because y'all talk so much shit to yourself. It's unreal. I can't even handle the stories that you guys tell yourselves in your head, and then you wonder why life sucks, life is this, life is that. You do it to yourselves. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Do you ever write down have you ever written down on paper the stuff that you tell yourself? For example, do you tell yourself that you're not worthy? Do you tell yourself that you're stupid? Do you tell yourself that no one likes you, that you're being judged all the time? Do you tell yourself that you're not healthy? Do you tell yourself all these stories over and over and over again? Yes, possibly. I know I used to. And it's not cute, and it is keeping you from living a fulfilling life and a prosperous one and a one full of purpose and passion. So I have heard in practice time and time again, I even said to someone today, I said, you do realize, because she was a little late, and I said, you do realize that you've been late pretty consistently. And she was like, she instantly got like flushed and defensive and all these things. And I said, I'm not attacking you. I'm just pointing something out because you deserve your time. And it was interesting to me because her face got red, all these things. And I went, do you think I'm attacking you? And she was like, well, yeah, you are. And I said, no, I'm not. And she literally could not hear it. And I had to like reel her out of the self-talk that she's stupid, I'm judging her, all these things. And I literally had to go, I'm not judging you. I asked her, what when I told you that you were late, or that you've been consistently late, what did you hear? And she heard that I'm judging her. And I said, I'm not judging you. Simple as that. And she goes, oh. And I was like, I hate to tell you, but I think you tell yourself that story that I'm judging you, or that someone is coming down on you, or whatever story it is that you think you do. And she's like, well, no, that's a fact. And I said, no, that's a story. And that story has become a fact because of how you believe it, right? You believe that you aren't worth someone else's time, or that your time is, that you don't value your own time, right? That's a belief system. You have believed that that is the case. So the reason why I say stop talking shit to yourself is because I don't think a lot of you realize how mean you are to yourselves. You're cruel, downright cruel to how you approach life, and you sabotage yourself. I think that's honestly probably the most chronic disease in our country, and in the world, truly, is that we just always are looking for ways to sabotage, or be the victim, or be hard on ourselves, or what have you. When in reality, it's like, you're probably doing just fine, but you're just being so, like, I guarantee you don't talk to yourself the way you would to a friend, right? Most people, you're talking to yourself to your friends, super nice, all this stuff. But then you go home, or you're sitting in your car when you're bored, and this is typically when it happens, is when you're bored. When you're bored, you're like, I'm not enough. This person doesn't like me. That person said this. You go down this rabbit hole of, I'm unhealthy, I'm such a shitty person, I can't make money, I have no confidence, I have low self-esteem, and you just go down the victim tailspin, right? I challenge you this weekend to begin to write down not only how you talk to yourself and see it, but you start to rewrite that story. Start to rewrite how you talk to yourself. Because I don't believe most of you even realize how bad you talk to yourself, and how much and how often you tell yourself, I suck, I can't do this, all these things. Okay, so that is my challenge to you, is to stop talking so much shit to yourself. Stop telling yourself that you can't do something. Tell yourself that you can do something. Write down your thoughts. Write it. And I do mean like pen to paper, not in your phone, because in your phone, it's fine, but it doesn't have the same like intention and the same the same weight, because when you write something down, it's like that's your that's like body to, you know, to words. You can see it on what have you. I would highly, highly recommend writing it down. And then after you finish being an asshole to yourself, I want you to legit write I'm grateful for, and then a positive, right? I am grateful for my health. I am grateful that I make and generate this much money. I am grateful that, again, you need to start rewriting your script and rewriting your story. Okay. From an actor standpoint, I used to be an actor. And when I tell you that script, you're going to believe it, right? People want, when people go to watch a show, they want to be transported. They want to believe what you're telling them. It's no different than the own story you're telling yourself, and you're your own actor in your own life, right? It's such a metaphor for me, because I'm literally like, yeah, I was an actor and now I'm not. And now I'm seeing myself writing out my own life. And I'm like, whoa, my life is really panning out to be exactly what I'm putting out there. And when I am in that negative space, because I stop writing that story and I tell myself all these negative things, that's when my life kind of goes downhill. Okay. So I'm going to keep you all accountable here. Start writing. I want you to write in the chat one thing that you tell. I want you to write something mean that you tell yourself. And then I want you to write something positive. I want you to write something that you're grateful for. And I want you to almost like erase, right? So that next state, so your first statement is the negative thought, the mean thought, how you're a jerk to yourself. Then in that next statement, I almost want you to cross it out mentally and then do like a semicolon or a colon or something like that. Or not a colon, a period or something like that, punctuation to divide the two. And in that next statement, I want you to write something, the gratitude side of what you're actually grateful for. That is what you're going to do in the chat. I want to see it. Okay. This will help you be accountable, and it will help me also see like, wow, like this is a necessary need. And if it is something, I might do like a Zoom, like a free Zoom mindset coaching thing, because I think it's so necessary right now with where we are mentally. So leave your comments and your affirmations and the way you talk to yourself in the chat. And I am excited to start changing this paradigm of how we can start to reverse the negative self-talk that is, in my opinion, one of the greatest reasons why we are in such a bad space. Okay. Have a great Saturday. If you're up here in the north, I hope you stay nice and dry and warm, and keep killing it. Have a great weekend. Happy eclipse season. Let's